Hey, welcome in. Michael here. In this video, I'm going to go over using solo ads for your health business, whether that's affiliates, you have your own traditional brick and mortar, online, anything like that. So right now I'm using udemy.com, and this is a solo ad platform where you're going to find a lot of different vendors. Udemy and solo ads in general, it's most known for the internet marketing niche. So make money online offers, business ops. A lot of that is ran through solo ads. Nonetheless, you can run it through the health and wellness space. You just have to be a little bit more, um, not the word inventive, but you have to be a little bit more cautious or a little bit more investigative and understand the different techniques of how to find these vendors. There is another video that I'll have. I have somebody else that will explain to you a little bit about a different technique, one that I've used before, not as much these days, but one that can work, and I'm sure he can explain it much better. But in this video, I'm going to go over Udemy. Though now this is one you'll likely use. There are other solo ad platforms, so I'll be adding them if necessary. But if you go to Udemy, okay, I've used them for a while. But again, going back to running a solo ad, it's to build your email list. There are many different ad platforms. Different ad platforms will likely require you to learn the skill sets. You can outsource it to somebody, but which is still good to learn the skill. But with solo ad, all you have to do is really contact the vendor, ask if this offer is suitable for them, and if you can market it to put it in front of their list so that they can send that to they have email subscribers in your niche, and if that aligns with them, they'll send it to them, and then they'll send those people to your landing page, right? You want to send them to a landing page to collect that email address and be able to follow up with them thereon. Okay, so building your list is very important, and how you do emailing is crucial and it's vital. I mean, it's not just about collecting an email address, but having a good sequence set up. Okay. Now, here I'm on the Find Sellers. So if you go and create a Udemy account, I'll leave a link to that so you can get started with them. It's totally free. Not in the dashboard, but I went to over here, Find Sellers, and you're going to see I've already kind of sorted this, but you can sort by keyword. If you were to click on a keyword, let me go back to already has a niche brought up because I already had searched it in this one account. So then let me go to keyword, and you type in something like health, and you can do this to anything. You could type in internet marketing, make money online, but I typed in health here, and it gives me a general sense of what's in here, what vendors I can go after. Now, here's a criteria when I'm looking for people. This is very important. You don't just want to pick anybody. Right, you want to think about it this way. Do they have at least 1 to 3 testimonials, or do they have at least 3 testimonials? I mean, let me go back here. This is what I meant. Do they have 3 testimonials at least within the 1 to 3 months? Because we go past that, then it could be like they're old, nobody wants to use them, maybe they're not getting results. There's a lot to infer. So at least 3 testimonials, 2 more or less, right? It doesn't have to be exactly 3, but if in the span of 1 to 3 months, we're getting people who are, posting a review about them and saying how useful they are or what happened. They can be positive or negative, but they're getting testimonials in a sense. And then we can go into the next step and seeing if are they getting sales? I like to look for at least, again, 3 sales. Doesn't have to be exactly 3, but are they getting 3 is a good barometer to know. Are they getting the sales from people? And there's people that are, saying good things would be also a plus that you want. So if we're doing health here, we can see Demian here does things for ClickFunnels, lead pages. This is kind of a little bit more of a MMO niche, but he also has CBD oil and health and travel. So we can click on this. But actually, let me show you one thing before that. So I can actually show you that right there. But 59 cents cost per like the lead, cost per the clicks. We'll see that and we'll investigate it a little bit more. People are liking it. Oh, this is a different person here. Got lost. Right, we can go to any niche here and then we can see marketing, finance, health, mobile, and so forth. Crypto, so health. Let's see if I can find them again. Okay, so 59 cents, 33%, making money. So percentage of ratings where buyers report sales calculated from 100 latest solos. Example, 30% means the seller got 30 sales ratings out of 100. Okay. 684 people are liking it, so that's a plus. It's green, it's up. So price per visitor, as I said before, 59 cents. And then we have percent of repeat orders from customers. There will be that. Nothing is perfect. Average time it takes for the seller to accept an order, 2 hours. Does it fast? He's on top of this. And these are, again, people who specialize and have a list that you can, ask. Best way to do this is to ask them something like, hey, I have this type of an offer. Do you think this would be suitable for your list? And when you get a response back, yes or no, you can carry on with that or find somebody else because not everything is perfect, right? Not everything's going to work. Netherlands, Amsterdam, but we can investigate this a little bit more by going down here. We can see how much visitors we want by moving this scale up and down. The minimum being 100 visitors. Base filter, only mobile, only top tier. I would recommend doing only top tiers. USA, Australia, like New Zealand, United Kingdom, Canada. We have people who are actually going to not only come to your landing page where you're going to collect the email, but people who opt in, those are people who are going to be likely people that can buy, not people that don't, like from third world countries. That usually doesn't work. I won't name any here. So here's a spot to put our link, whatever that link is, to the landing page that we want to send them to. We have options here of add text, but link only should be working just fine. And then we can read a little bit down here about the seller. Top 5 in July 2019 for I got sales ratings. Solo 13 solos recently. Top 1% I got sales rated vendor on Udemy with quality clicks. On a mission to give solo ads a good name. You see 90% tier 1, 95% plus on average is what he's giving away for top tiers. Over delivery on every order, leads added daily, continuous improvement, list quality, free funnel, landing page review, traffic suitable for any money related niche. So you can read that information, learn a little bit more. No scams allowed. This person here takes it seriously. I will check your landing page and thank you page before accepting. So I do my best for high list quality, but I can never guarantee any. And then you can read more by there. So there are those guidelines, good to follow. A little bit more. My list is suited for. And you see here, CBD oil, health oil. So if you're in the CBD niche as a health affiliate, that's good. And if you have another niche, you can actually use them as well. So average traffic geography, 95%. Again, we go back to that 8% filtered, and we can see 78% United States just by hovering over this. We can hover over the map as well. But down here, 78% highest of the US, and then 1% lowest of New Zealand, everything else in between. Favorite sellers, we can see here, friends. So now we come down here to the testimonials and the sales, okay? So 17th of March, got sales. Awesome job, over 40% opt-in and over-delivered. Thank you. So checks off one box right there of the got sales, 1 out of the 3. Awesome run, got our front-end sale. February 24th. Within this time that I'm making this video, it's March 20th. So February, good. Thank you for the leads. Devon Brown. This is a famous internet marketer, one of the biggest guys out there. Who knew? He's right here. Look, he whether he's in the make business, the biz op, make money online space, it's working for him. And that's a very good sign. And especially if you get somebody like Devon Brown just recently, this would be a good guy to go for on the CBD oil, health, and travel. So just pass whatever you have on over, and I'll get more specific on how to find different vendors as well. So Travis Wells, we'll pass that right here. But Boom, we already got 3 with Devon Brown and David and Scott here. Testimonials, good testimonials, quality. So this would be somebody you could look at and go with Devon Brown again. And we're seeing this, and we can even look at some of the negative reviews. Thanks, lots of opt-ins, good sign, show more ratings, and then we can go further into this, right? We can investigate it much more on a separate page. Good as always, seller delivered quality traffic, roughly 30% opt-in and at least 1 sale so far, thanks. So read into that, do your due diligence. Let me come back up here. Again, we can limit how many, but the cost is going to be different, as you can see. Lowest 100 is $62 worth. Good, reasonable price, especially for top tier 95% traffic, $62. Not bad at all. There's going to be some other solo ad vendors and sites where you spend a minimum of 100, which isn't bad either, depending on what you're trying to accomplish. Some might be more quality over quantity. So think about that. So you can send them the opt-in page. Can even reach out to them and ask them, send them a message, add friend, send a message. Be like, hey, I have a little bit of a script here that I wrote down just so I can make sure I get it word for word, a little bit of writing. Hey, I have this health offer in this space. Do you think this would be good for your list? Something like that, and I'll have some more information on that. I might have a script, but hey, I have this health related offer for the fitness space around, what's the offer? Tell them what the offer is. And then you think this would be good for your list. And then they'll respond back to you. You'll get a little bit of a detailed information there. And then, but you don't, when you don't even have to, you can click this so you can guarantee the only top tier, and then price goes up by $10 on that. But most of the time they do a good job at giving you that top tier traffic without having to click this. But I would recommend you go for that. The vendor is usually really good about sending you the traffic that you need for that. But just again, I would go ahead and do only top tier countries. But when they look at your offer, they look at your landing page, they can sometimes just give you feedback and show you. And you can also ask, is that only top tier traffic even worth me clicking for? But I would go with that top tier. There's prime filters. You can read underneath every single one of them here to understand a little bit more. So use prime filter on the solo. We'll go through another round of advanced clearance with filter that is available for prime members only. If you're a prime member, leave those unchecked. You don't need only mobile, no mobile. Top tier is probably the only one I would worry about. Base filter for your protection. This filter cannot be turned off. Saves your money by ignoring junk, useless, and duplicate traffic. So yeah, that's everything on this. Now let me go back to this. After everything gets checked, you place that order. But again, manually you can reach out to them, and then I would go ahead and purchase the traffic. I'd like to verify whether it would be a good offer for them just by messaging them first, and then following that up by then adding this all to the cart. Ask them a question. Would this be appropriate for me to go only top tier for what you have? Of course, you want that top tier traffic, right, from the right people. But then let me go back into the vendors. So again, we're going to be, and this is a dummy account I created here, but we're going to go ahead and show you more. So we're in the health niche, right? We're going to go into health, but we can also do it by keyword. And we can do, see if fitness comes up. Fitness does come up. Okay, when we type in fitness, you can see it's filtered by fitness. We can do the same procedure that we just did. The 3 testimonials within the 1-3 months, sales, 3 sales, at least 1 to 3 months is also a viable option there. And again, this is at least, get to check to make sure the 62% the cents per clicks, right? Keep that in mind. The likes, the 25% there, and I went over that earlier. But we can go ahead and investigate this further. So if we're going to do fitness, not necessarily as a first person the best, but we're going to see MLM BizOp, fitness included, provided traffic to list building forms only. I do not sell traffic direct. Health and fitness, let's click this one. And then we can also see here, 25% of ratings where buyers reported sales. price per visitor, around what we had in the last one that we looked at. Percent of repeat orders from customers. Average time a little bit higher, but that's fine. Want to see what the minimum is, 100 visitors, 57 less, only top tier, 67, that's another $10 there. Not bad at all to get top tier traffic. About the seller, 95% minimum, top tier, premium traffic, 50% over delivery guaranteed, more than 2,000 fresh leads added daily. So what you like to see there when you read that is that they're continuously adding more people, meaning that they're going to nurture their list. They're not just getting the same old people, they're getting fresh new people that they can send out to you. And even people that have been there for a while that are looking for something that you have. And then you can read there a little bit more. 100% top tier countries, perfect. We read down here. No sales, okay. I got sales January, a little bit later. We're in March, January, February, March. Still falls in within that 3-month range though. 100% top tier, but we want to know, investigate that and why it's not happening a little bit. Melinda delivered as fast and more than expected. No sales yet at this order was an invitation to a webinar. Okay, so that's maybe it's a webinar, so it converts a little less. So good solo, awesome seller, 100% visitors and great option rates with sales. Got sales, okay, January. Good solo, no sales, a little bit past. Good solo, will always recommend this traffic. Okay, right. We're not seeing many people getting sales with this. Now, that's not to say it wouldn't work. It's just to say that your offer may not align with what they have in mind. So it's always good, again, to reach out to them. Maybe I wouldn't go for this one and I'd keep doing my research again. So we'll go down here and stick to the fitness niche. We'll avoid that. We'll kind of go down here a little bit. 2,795 likes. That's good. That's a good thing. That means people are likely coming to them. Health and fitness, make money online, crypto and more. Let's click there on Sally. Again, if we don't have to filter this right away, but we can take a look, plus the top tiers. Nineteenth of March, no sales yet, but somebody is recently going in there, right? It's being active. People are buying solo ads. Sally was amazing. Got 22 pre-enrollees out of 100. Click ordered, plus a 10% bonus. Best I've had yet. Thanks, Sally. We'll be back. So great testimonial there. No sales yet, but great testimony. Good solo, a little limited on that testimonial. Got sales, okay? So got sales there, 19th of March, good. Got sales, lots of opt-ins, Sally. I think it was 96. Had one sale so far. So another person saying lots of opt-ins, good. 2 testimonials. 3, he would say, but it's kind of blank again. It's low. Got some clicks. Thank you. Good solo, good solo. So, these are good testimonies, but I like these as well. Well, I buy a lot of traffic, and I am pleased to say for the first time that I have had 2 sales from this traffic with 95 opt-ins, high opt-in rates, great testimonial. That's what I'm looking for as well. If they're basic, sometimes you might not get a lot of detail like Doug put in here, but still good. So you got sales right there. I would say a good one to run with. Recently, people are buying. A lot of people are liking this. So message again, make sure that offer would work. You can send that offer. I mean, you could do this where you just place the order and they're going to revise it, but they may not accept it. So it's always good to just reach out to them and see what they have to offer. Okay. So now let me do one more with you with the weight loss industry here in this account. Let's go this way. And if you want to do weight loss, I'll have other options as well. I know other vendors out here. Similar process, more or less. But, Jonathan so we'll click on this one here. Weight loss, you can see there it's highlighted in orange. I like to do this just to see what a general look is if I want to do the least. But if you have more to spend, go ahead and do that. Now, visitors doesn't necessarily mean opt-ins, and opt-ins don't necessarily mean leads. Okay, so there are different things with that. Now, solo ads, sold 26 solos recently. I'm so used to saying the word solo right now. So his list converts. Blank, good way to lead in. Works well with self-help, spiritual meditation, personal development, make money, biz up. So if you're in any of those, take a look, but let's investigate it. 90% top tier, great, high percentage there. Tom Price, 15th of March, got sales right away, won, great testimonial. Thanks, Jonathan. I was a bit skeptical when this was ordered, slow, but it was delivered before the end of the week, and I have had many subscribers since then, so thanks. So great testimonial, not a sale though. Great solo, no sales yet. Good solo, sales too, right there within March. Good, 5th of March sales. So boom, somebody I would go with. Good solos. I got traffic from top tier country service was good, but no sales yet. But again, that's to nurture your list. They don't just send you people and automatically you're gonna make money. You have to build that list, build rapport, build a relationship, know, like, and trust. Don't just send people the offers. Okay. So one more. So in general, we're just in the health right now. So if you're just doing general health, again, we can go through here, filter out, read the top, and then get an idea there. More information. Okay. Got sales. Good. This is a good person to go with within the 1 to 3 month range. Great testimonials as well. And you can always go further in the pages to load more. I would always look more for ratings and just keep in mind that. Okay. So that is everything from me. Once you place orders, you'll see your order lists. And that's pretty much it. Okay. So solo deals, you can filter by that as well. Or we can go through here, but it's not as refined. We can do all niches here, health, and then we can go for more and then do a search again there, and then we can get more 50%, 17% off, find deals. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're the best. So find sell is a good way to go through it. You can filter by top tiers, order by that, but message them and also see if this would align with them, and then place your order by putting the link of your landing page, like I showed you where to put it, where you would be sending people to. And that is that. Okay, so that is everything from me in this video with Udemy. There are other solo ad traffic sources. I'll have more resources for that, along with the other video of other ways of finding solo ad vendors. Okay, and if you have any questions on this, if you need any help, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you.